And welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. Today is Monday, the November 20th. This is the week of Thanksgiving, Black Wednesday, Black Friday. Yeah, you guys are going to be crazy doing your stuff for shopping, and I hope you guys are all getting together for holidays, for Thanksgiving with your family, some food, love, excitement, everybody all together. Hey, man, thank you guys for being here this great day. It's a beautiful day out there, folks. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show, folks. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show today. This is Ocean's Pit, the award-winning show. When we won the awards from the Josie Awards to Grand Ole Opry last year, so we were excited. And this year we won for Ocean's Rat Pack. Anyway, this is a great day, and we got a great week lined up for you today, folks. You can, if you're watching us today, right now at your lunchtime hour, or you're watching us on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, the Mo Carrara Facebook page, LinkedIn, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, or the Ocean's Pit Facebook page, whatever it is. If you're watching it now at lunch, or if you're watching it later on in the day, we are on Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock noon. Anyway, so we got a great week planned up for you guys. It was a great weekend of stuff. And I just want to start off with thank you, Chicago Prime Steakhouse on Friday. Jerry Jam's on fire. Everything was great. Seeing Santa and the crew and everybody, that was very cool. Saturday had a doubleheader for you, folks. We started in Lake Zurich from 4:30 to 6:30. And this, I tell you, it's Joe Romano and his wife. The mother was 80 years old, and they had a birthday party at the house in Lake Zurich from 4:30 to 6:30. Now, you're in the living room. You're thinking, okay, it's going to be quiet. You're going to be too loud or that kind of stuff. I tell you, man, we hit the show from 4:30. We started with a couple Sinatra songs, right? Because that's all we thought she wants to hear. She's 80. No, they want to be picking it up. So we went right into a dance set the whole time we were there. And the dance floor was jumping inside their living room. And then we got to sing My Way for her. And this lady, Carol, what a sweet lady, 80 years old. It just reminded me a little bit of Mama D and my mom, the way she's just living life and enjoying life. And that's what you're supposed to do. And then we had a nice sold-out show at the Bellagio Restaurante, of course, in Roselle. It was great seeing everybody there in a nice packed house, which is always great. And the band, Tony Toto, great job. Danny Raimondi sitting in, Ronnie Starr. Thank you so much for that, buddy. But it was just great for that. Also, I just want to give another big shout out to Donnie Biaggi from New York, Connecticut, who came in for a couple days. And I also want to thank Ronnie DeMel from the Hyatt for helping get us a nice good rate there for Donnie. But thank you, Bob, for the box of Cohibas, cigars, Donnie, and you and your lovely wife. I'm glad you guys celebrated your anniversary and you spend it with us, and you got to see some time your daughter. So just love my buddy, Donnie Biaggi, folks. Let's get right to our sponsor, folks. You know what it is. We're talking about Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Very, very important. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park in Warrenville. Now they got a lot of stuff happening, and this is the week. It's the whole month of November, folks. But right now, they are waiving the $20 DNS fee, which covers the 180-point inspection ready for winter to have your snowblower served and tune-up. Single-stage snowboard tune-up is just $105 plus parts. Check out the holiday displays, lights, blow-ups, yard decor, and so much more. Sign up for the Ace Rewards with one of our cashiers and receive a $5 gift card to use on their next store purchase at all JRC stores. And be on the lookout for Black Friday coupons this Friday. 50% off one regular priced item, $30 or less. You can't beat that, folks, man. And there's great stuff that Ace Hardware does, man. You got to love it. 25% all Carhartt clothing for men, and it's just fantastic stuff. Buy local, shop local. Ace is the place, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace Hardware, folks. We got a great busy week for you guys this week. A Wednesday, Black Wednesday, will be a Postatanos in Oak Brook. It's going to be nuts because nobody works the next day. Probably the busiest bar day of the year in the bars, restaurant atmosphere in the business. So it's going to be fantastic. Me, Jerry Jams, and Lisa P. Great seeing Lisa P. and Peggy there on Saturday at Bellagio. Thank you guys and everybody that showed up there. Anyway, that's going to be Wednesday night. That's a 7 o'clock hit. And then we done at 10. I think Jerry Jam's going to keep playing a little bit afterwards because that's what's about for Black Wednesday. Thursday, of course, is Thanksgiving, so I hope you're all together with your families. Black Friday will be Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jerry Jams. And then Saturday, we'll be returning to Taverna on Division in Melrose Park. It's an 8 o'clock hit. Me and my man, Double T, Tony Toto, and our good buddy Mikey D is going to sit in. He couldn't sit in on Saturday because there was no room for him, but he said he'll sit in on Saturday at Taverna. And then Sunday, we'll be at Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy. That's the 26th of November for Rat Pack Sunday with my good pal Jerry Jams. So I'm excited about that. A lot of good stuff to talk about today. And it's great, man. I just love doing this show, and I really appreciate all you guys that take the time and come on out. Let's go for another brand new sponsors, folks. Let's not forget my good buddy Bernie DeMayo. And it's very important, folks, if you've got a business that you're running or you're in entertainment business and public relations. Bill Gates once said, if I was down to my last marketing dollar, I'd spend it on public relations, folks. That sounds great advice from a guy that's worth over $100 billion. And I couldn't agree more. My good buddy Bernie DeMayo does the job. He's been my publicist for years now, folks, getting me on TV, magazines, newspaper, et cetera, et cetera. He's worked with Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls and the White Sox, Phil Stefani Group. He's won many, many awards. Bernie DeMayo and DeMayo Partners is the company to call for public relations. Go to BernieDeMayo.com or call him at 312-217-5658. Experience, creative, and smart with Bernie DeMayo and DeMayo Partners. Also, we want to say happy good friend Mary Grievous, realtor. You got to love Mary, man. She is the best, and one of the best, I tell you. Your trusted local realtor with years of experience and deep understanding of the market. She's here to help you guide with every step of the way. Let's turn real estate dreams into reality. Contact her today at Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. That's Mary Gravis, folks. 630-688-1725 and tell her Ocean's Pit sent you. You gotta love it. That's Mary. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we got a busy week coming up, and I just, the guest I want to thank Uncle Louie. It was on Wednesday, and then Nick Sahajas, of course, my co-host on Friday. Saint Nick with his show coming up at December 6th. It's just great having great friends and having some great guests on. We really appreciate it. Let's see who's watching today, folks. Oh, let's see who's watching. Ryan Lewis, Richard Hamlin, Mary, thank you, my dear friend. Hope you're doing well. Danny Ramondi, great job Saturday. Kevin Burke, I'm coming back for Thanksgiving. I'll see you Friday with my girls. We are having Chicago Prime. Hey, gotta love you, Dad. Kevin, thank you so much for that. Brett Michaels, so we'll have Poison downstairs while we're upstairs. Very, very cool. Mikey, my three favorite shows, The Honeymooners, Family Guy, and Ocean's Pit. Mikey from Good Clean Fun, thank you, my brother. And I hope, give my best to Tracy. Hope she's feeling better, pal. Albert, of course, from the Ron Onesti organizations. Great seeing some. Ronnie B., I heard you had a great show at the Des Plaines Theater, buddy. Keep knocking them dead. Dennis, let's get Dennis on next week, buddy. Got to get you on, buddy. My good buddy Dennis from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So it is very cool. Double T, Tony Toto, doing double duty on Saturday night and knocking it out of the park with sound and lights and drums and vocals and this and that. So Double T, thank you so much for that. Nina Terry, hope you're doing well. Marty Malarkey, man, hope you're doing well, pal. Nice article in the New York paper there, Irish Echo, whatever it was called. I read the article. It was great, Marty. You deserve every penny that you get, Marty, because you've always been a hard worker. Kathy Ippolito, nice senior, Santa Barbara. Dick, say it. Thank you, my brother. Say it again with Dick, great alderman from Des Plaines. Buddy, great seeing you guys. Patrice, it just goes down the line today. You guys are wonderful. Laurie, Maxie, welcome to Ocean's Pit. Erica, how you doing? Lilia, good afternoon, guys. Now, don't forget, at the end of the hour, my good friend Dennis from Dennis Needs, the Needs Foundation, which they started in 2020. Now, I've been asking the last 4 or 5 days if I can get, if somebody can private message me of somebody in need right now with turkey, Thanksgiving right around the corner, right a couple of days away. If there's any with families out there that might in need that could use a full turkey stuffing sides delivered to their home the day before Thanksgiving by Dennis and the Needs Organization. Dennis couldn't be on the show today because he's been so busy. But and no one private messaged me, so I'm gonna have to just give a trivia question at the end of the hour, and you're gonna win a full turkey dinner, sides, stuffing, all that stuff. Compliments of the Needs Foundation. They'll deliver it to your home, provided you're not in. You got to be in Illinois, so somewhere in the area. It's not going to drive the guy crazy. So that's at the end of the hour, man. So it's very, 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 very important. Susan Jambroni, the closer in the house. What's up, Susan, my good friend? Anyway, guys, and I just want to say and introduce to you guys a brand new sponsorship. New company that just came in, and we love them. And you know what? Especially with the holiday season. And I think it's important when you go out and support local establishments. And we're talking about our good friends from Sunny Acres. That's right. Sunny Acres, new sponsorship for Ocean's Pit here. It's a limited time run just till the end of the year, but it's important. Big, bright Trail of Lights Festival. Check out the website for times and tickets at sunnyacres.com, and that's Sunny with an O. That's right, folks. Sunny Acres. Come celebrate the holidays at the big, bright Trail of Lights at Sunny Acres Farm, where there will be millions of dazzling lights, eliminating sparking walking trails, fun stops along the way, while featuring larger-than-life holiday displays and set your favorite holiday tunes. Be sure to come and bring the kids Santa Claus on the weekends. Check out the website to reserve your tickets and time slots at sunnyacres.com. That's Sunny with an O. So you got it. It's the time to do it. Holidays, Sunny Acres. Welcome to Ocean's Pit. And tell them Tony Ocean sent you, folks. That's our good friends from Sunny Acres. New sponsors, limited sponsors here at the Tony Ocean Show, of course, for Ocean's Pit. All right, so you got to love it, man. And boy, I'm going to tell you something. Now, Sunday, and usually I don't get sick or I don't get hangovers or anything like that. You know, because I've been, you know, when you do what you do. Now, Sunday, I'm off. I was off this past Sunday. And so, and I've been, I haven't got together with Dave Antonelli in a while. So we got together, we went to Real Time Sports to watch football, to watch the Bears lose, which was a great Sunday, by the way. But I'm going to tell you guys something. It was, you know, we just had chicken wings. We had some pizza. Sal joined us, my good buddy Sal, of course, from Deutsch Power Center. Buy local, shop local, Deutsch Power Center. More sponsors, folks. I'm going to get you as the hour goes, but I have to tell you the story. So we're just watching the game, and the place is packed. We had some, like I said, chicken wings, whatever, and then we had some pizza, just three. We didn't finish it all. Then Brianna, his daughter, joined us over at Shoeless Joe's in Addison, and we had a couple of drinks there. And I haven't drank that hard in a long time because usually I'm, you know, when I'm working now, I'm not drinking while I'm driving, and usually I have Sundays. I'm working on Sundays. I work usually Wednesday through Sunday, whatever it is. You know, it's been crazy. So I don't know what hit me, but I was up. I went to sleep. I was up at 12:30 and until 4 o'clock. I think I kind of dozed off a little bit, then woke up again. It was just a horrible, horrible day, folks. Woo! You know when you wake up and your hair hurts? Well, that's what happens. Anyway, but it was a great time seeing Damon. I got to see Mr. Antonelli briefly yesterday at the house. We were supposed to play darts today, but the mood, I just don't think I'm going to be able to make it to feeling the way I do. And there must be some fiasco going down at the house. The dogs are going nuts. Patsy, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody. Robert, the general, is in the house. Hey, guys, let's go to another sponsor, folks, before we continue with a great little lineup of shows, stuff that we have going on today. Let's not forget Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. So call Anthony and Carmela at Trico Hair Experts out of Rosemont, Illinois, 773-999-7888. Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. You call my good buddy Javier. Stocking stuffers, man. Getting ready for the holidays for your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, whoever smokes them. Tell them you want the Tony O special or any kind that you want to smoke. That's 727-366-7536. That's Don Esteban Cigars, folks. Let's not forget my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions, increasing profits or reducing credit card fees. You'll never have to shop again with Laura Ocean Solutions. You're watching Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. This we started back in 2020, and because of people like you, that we can still get a chance to enjoy the show. Professor Daryl Armenstadt, what's up, buddy? Patty, I hope you're doing well, and welcome everybody. So I got that day. It's like, wow, I got hit. Whew. And it doesn't feel too good, folks. Like I said, I haven't done it in a long time. So it was just kind of interesting to do that. Anyway, we were speaking to Mary, folks, with NTD Vacations. She's part of a Chicago music cruise. And that cruise is going to be 48 days away, folks. 48 days away. And we are going to be on the Chicago Music Cruise 2024, January 7th to January 14th, the Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas. The biggest ship on the water, 4 football fields long, folks. Orlando, Florida, Coco Key, Bahamas, St. Martin, and St. Juan, Puerto Rico. Tony Ocean, the main event band, my other jukebox, and the ringleaders themselves, Seventh Heaven, Richie and the boys. It's going to be fun. That's Mary at ntdvacations.com. For any final, last minute stuff, make sure your passport's updated, because if you ain't got it, it's too late. You ain't going to get it. It's 48 days till we leave. You should have done this a long time ago. Make sure your hotel is booked for the night before, your shuttle, and your drink packages and excursions and all that stuff. Black Friday, you get some great deals. If you haven't booked a drink package yet, please book the drink package. Don't go without the drink package. People think, well, I don't drink that much. I'm telling you. Water, if you're drinking 3 or 4 waters a day, and pop and soda, that stuff's not free, folks. So drink package includes beverages, water, coffee, juice, and of course, alcohol. Yes, alcohol of any kind, as much as you want. And when you go to Coco Key, Bahamas, on the actual Bahamas, your drinks are covered with the package, because the Coco Key, Bahamas is actually owned by the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. So it's very, very cool. November 20th. Oh, man, we got some good stuff. Next week, folks, on the Wednesday, we'll be at Rosario's on the 29th, and going back to my hometown of Elmwood Park on the 30th at Donnie G's. So it's going to be that's ending the month of November. Busy week, a lot of stuff, like I said, and it was very cool to go out and support local establishments. So that free turkey dinner we're giving away at the end of the hour, folks, it's going to be great. And I also want to thank our Ace Hardware, because somewhere in December before Christmas, Raphael and the guys from Ace Hardware, and of course Melissa and Jackie from Ace Hardware, are going to be raffling off a chance for you guys to win a free grill. So this is the month, the 2 months of giving and friendship and support, and that's what it's about, especially small businesses. So you really need to do that. I love it. Very, very important, folks. All right, let's get to some stuff here, folks. National Homemade Bread Day. And you guys, I'm telling you, that went out to Mama D, and you know how great when she passed away, folks. Before that, she was always making those great breads along with my sister Natalie, and they're selling like hotcakes. Mama D's bread loaves, and don't forget them, folks. There's a bunch of different flavors. Check out our Facebook page, and they're $10 a loaf, and part of it go. And they also have little mini loaves too, as well. It's a great deal, great stocking stuffer. It's good. Mama D knows how to do it. Some of the portions from the $10 and me going to Almost Home Foundation, because you know how much Mama D loved animals. So it's very, very cool. National Bread Day, absolutely. Here's something, folks. You screw up, here's the best thing to do, folks. Fess up. Admit it. You go through life thinking it wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. This is it. It wasn't me. Stop it. That's the only way things are going to work, man. You got to fess up and you got to move forward when you screw up. And sometimes people are too stubborn to do that. I think it's very important. I've done it many, many times, and I'm still learning, my friends. I'm still learning, so I think it's very, very important. Oh God! Hear the news that Bruce Springsteen. Well, I love Boss. I love the Boss. Don't care for his political views, but I love the Boss. Okay. Now he's got to come out and make another stupid ass comment. He's going to leave the country if Donald Trump becomes president of the United States. I'm leaving the country. Adding on to that list, of course, is Madonna. I'm leaving the country. Of course, Taylor Swift. I'm leaving the country. Barbara Streisand still hasn't left since the last time. And Whoopi and Joy and all those people from The View. Come on. Really? Do we really need to know that? Bruce Springsteen, Madonna, Taylor Swift. There's so much stuff that we need to talk about in this world going on. And we got, well, I'm leaving the country. Oh, boy. Well, we're really going to miss you guys. God bless you. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. Crazy stuff is happening all the time. Things are happening, and it's just getting worse and worse. I don't know. NBC, according to NBC, a plane had to turn back to JFK Airport, folks, after a horse escaped on the runway. Everything happens on the airplanes lately. I don't know if you guys are actually going out flying anywhere for the holiday. I know some people are leaving. I don't know if everybody's leaving. Who cares? Go, right, Mary? But no one ever leaves. Joe Shemek, how you doing, Joey? I think you're in Florida now, right? You left Lake Geneva. Now you're in Florida. Hope you're doing well. Peter, how you doing, buddy? Bye, bye, bye. They're awesome. Yes, sir. Bye, bye. Take care of yourself. Go. Have a safe trip. You know what I seen? I was 2 days ago. Here, because I live in Oak Grove. You know, this is the studio here in Oak Grove, and I'm turning down Cutter Drive, getting back on to Plum Grove. And I thought at first I seen a dog from far about near like right before the Gulf because we're like right there, you know. And I thought it was. As it got closer, it was a wolf, a fox. This thing was huge, huge. So it looks like he just ate. Because sometimes when I see the wolves around my town, I mean my area of stuff like that, they're all skinny. It looks like they're running to try to find food. Because, you know, we're taking away all their habitat. And that's why they got no place they can't get food anymore. But this guy was big. He even stopped and looked at me. I'm going to post a picture of that later on today on social media. I was like, wow, look at the size of this thing. So I got home and told, you know, let's bring the dogs inside because you know what? They can jump over fences. And we have two little ones, Bella and Mia. They could tear that baby apart. And we don't want, could have been a coyote, but this thing was huge, Michelle. Michelle, it was huge. I mean, I'm talking, I've not seen it. Like big, like you're at the zoo behind the cages, whatever. I mean, unbelievable. Someone said to me a couple of days ago, Tony, have you ever had a pen pal? Pen pals were big at one time, and they might still be. I don't know. I don't think I ever had a pen pal that I actually wrote letters to. That's one of the things. Did you guys have anybody have a pen pal growing up? I don't know. It used to be a big thing. You know, you pick somebody from a different country and you become pen pals and you send pictures. You know, it's like a cool. I've never had a pen pal. But I'm just wondering, does any of our listeners, any of you guys all ever have a pen pal? It'd be kind of cool. And you guys still have a pen pal, excuse me. Got to watch out how you say that. Pen pal, if you guys still have one. But I never had one as a kid, a pen pal. But it would be interesting. Excuse me. Right? Happy Thanksgiving. Eric Berg, happy Thanksgiving, you and your family, buddy. So the question is, did you ever have a pen pal? And if you did, do you still have one? I mean, people say it's only a kid thing, but I'm sure if you get close to somebody or someone becomes a friend, that way it makes you wonder. Now they do it with inmates in prison. Yes. Richard, correct. Oh, that's a good one. That just made my day. That made me feel a little bit better, actually. They're now, right, visiting Uncle Joey is gone again. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the answer, folks. That's what it is. Horrible loss to the Chicago Bears. You know what was sad? the place is packed with Bears fans where we are at Real Time Sports, and they're clapping and they're just so wanting these guys to win. And of course, I'm heckling the Bears. That's just me. But the thing about it is they're just a joke, and they really are. And it seems like maybe they're purposely trying to lose, because I think they had the first round draft pick, if I think I'm correct. But I think since they beat Carolina, they lost that. So I don't know what, but they're just horrible, and it's just nuts now. And I feel bad for the kids with the jerseys on, and they're going, "Oh, Dad!" You can see them when they were walking out when the game was over. They would look like they just, like something horribly happened to them, and it's the same thing over and over and over and over. Yes, Dennis Finn is the Thanksgiving dinner guy. Yes, Susan. Yes, she is. Yes, he is. And we're giving away that turkey dinner, Susan, at the end of the hour. Because I've been asking the last couple of days if anybody had somebody in need, they can private message me or Laura that we can do it privately so no one has to know. But no one ever reached out to us. So one of you people that are listening today is going to get a free turkey dinner, completely stuffing sides, and Dennis is going to deliver it to your home or somebody from the Needs Foundation. Okay, there you go. Then maybe, Susan, you probably got another one then, because I just talked to Dennis this morning and we still have one. So you probably have that one. Whoever, you probably got that one coming. This would be, you probably got, if you already spoke to him, then you already have one coming. Anyway, folks, Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, talking about the Bears on the 20th of November of 1987. Walter Payton broke the Jim Brown record, 107th touchdown, when beating the Tampa Bay 20-3. Of course, it was also the anniversary of Walter Payton's death. It's just a sad thing. It's just a sad thing with the Chicago Bears, and I don't keep making fun of it because I know a lot of people might like them, and I never did. But they've been rebuilding since '87, and until the McCaskey family lets go of that team ownership, and they give it to someone else who actually appreciates football and wants them to win, there'll be a different team. That's just my opinion. Doesn't mean a lot, but that's what it is. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. We want to thank our another sponsor, Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street. Buy local, shop local in Elgin, Illinois. And Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. Great seeing Mike and Gigi for Saturday at Bellagio. Go to crashchampions.com for all your crash exits. Whatever it needs, you got to go to them. Oh, I'm losing it today, folks. For all you people looking for gifts to give on the holiday, if you're looking at jewelry, my good buddy Jason downtown, or you also got the big jewelry show coming up in the Rosemont Convention Center, December 8th to December 10th. Very, very cool also. Ron Starr, great job you did on Saturday, buddy, sitting in with us with the band, with the Main Event Band at Bellagio on Saturday. And Ron just found out late Sunday or early Sunday that his dog passed away. So, Ronnie, I'm sorry about your dog, buddy, because you know how I feel about dogs. A lot of my listeners feel about dogs. We love dogs, so it's very sad. Thank you for all the messages and calls. When it rains, it pours, but we had a great show on Saturday. Yes, we did. Ron will be back with us again December 16th at Ronald and Estes Club, Arcana Speakeasy. So, and maybe you'll see Ron on my birthday on the 28th. With the big birthday party. I turned 61. We're going to be at the Fox Run Links in golf course restaurant on the 28th of December. It's a Thursday. I'm turning 61. We have a lot of other special guests, Mojo's Jukebox, Ocean's Rat Pack, and many, many more. So we'll give you more details on that. Great place. I've never played at this place before. It's down the street from my house. I pass it I don't know how many times. When I used to live in my old house, my old townhouse, I was like four houses down from it. Now I'm like 2 blocks, 3 blocks away, but still, I mean, it's going to be very cool. It's a bigger venue. It's not going to be so like the last couple of times we've done it, our birthday parties, and they've always been kind of cramped and small. This one is going to be bigger. We got a stage, mojos. It's going to be good. Main event band. It's going to be a lot of fun with a lot of other special guest folks. Got some people have passed away, and let's see. First of all, Sliden, the Sliden family, the owners of the San Diego Padres, have passed away. One of the owners. I mean, Dana Carvey, what a great former Saturday Night Live comic and TV actor. His son Dex overdosed and died at the age of 32 years old. It's just heartening when you hear, guys, we talk about this. People, I know people are going to get old, they die, whatever it is. But the point I'm trying to say is that when they're 32 and they're young like this, it's horrible, horrible. Kool and the Gang's drummer, George Brown, dies at the age of 74 years old, the drummer from Kool and the Gang. How about the voice for all you NASCAR guys out there? The voice of the Daytona 500, Ken Squire, has passed away at the age of 88 years old. Taylor Swift in concert, Rio de Janeiro, because of the heat. A fan died because of the heat. She canceled the concert, rightfully so. She did the right thing there. You're out those big crowds, you're all crashed up together, and it's hot outside. I mean, it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. And of course, former First Lady Rosalind Carter, wife of former President Jimmy Carter, dies at the age of 98 years old. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. Rat Pack stuff, about 4 shows in December. December 2nd in Champaign for mega events, Back to Blue. That show is sold out. On December 9th at the Lyric Theater in Blue Island is sold out. December 15th will be at the Carriage Greens in Downers Grove in the ballroom section. That's sold out, folks. And the 31st of December for New Year's Eve will be at the Center for Performing Arts. We still have a very little tickets left, but they're almost sold out too for New Year's Eve. So check out Ocean's Rat Pack and check out our website to find out all that information coming up. Oh my God! Also today's Steve Irwin Day. Steve Irwin Day. I used to love him for the Animal Planet and the way how much I love animals. The way he used to handle all these. It used to be so natural handling all these animals, and then of course he gets stung by a stingray. Supposedly, we don't know if that would ever happen there, but Steve Irwin Day, he's really like him, man. And about a guy, and this is us musicians. Here's a musician flying on American Airlines, refused to stop singing. He almost got kicked off the plane. I don't know. It gives us bad musicians bad names, folks. Gives us some bad names. Also, it's very important for this month. It's National Preemie Month. It's National Premature Awareness Day. You should be proud. Think about Johnny G, his daughter, born premature. And there's a lot of babies like that. And you still be proud of that. It's awareness. It's important to look at it and endorse it. And be proud of that, man. It's so... all this crazy shit in this world, it is what it is. You do what you do, you love, you just try to make things better every day. You got to try. It's not always going to work, but you got to try. So you got to be very, very awareness of that, man. Very, very important, guys. All right, birthdays. We got some birthdays. Of course, my good friend Trina, we have not seen her in a while, but her dad's birthday. I miss you too, Ryan. I hope you're well. Kathy, Joanne, I hope you're doing well, honey. Trina's dad, Rudy Zarzo, former bass player of Quiet Riot and Whitesnake, celebrating a birthday. You got to love it. Dean Paul, of course, the late son of the great Dean Martin. When Dean Paul died, Dean Martin's life completely, he died in a plane crash. Horrible. Changed Dean Martin's life. Birthday. Joey Spins Wherever you are, I think it was in North Carolina. Joey, see you on Wednesday. Hoping you and Cindy having a good time. Happy birthday to my pal Joey Spins, everybody. Jackie Sharkey. Jackie, of course, Dublob. Hope I'm spelling her name. I always pronounce her name wrong. But hey, Jackie, happy birthday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Judge Sam Aramonte. Happy birthday, Judge. Former Judge Sam. He's the best. Love the guy. The great John Candy, great Canadian actor. We missed him for sure. Mickey Mouse turns 95 years old today. Mickey Mouse. Meg Ryan, actress, 62 years old. Jodie Foster turned 61 today. Helen Tenuta, our good friend Helen out there, happy birthday. Joe Walsh, formerly of the James Gang, formerly still with the Eagles, and of course with Ringo's band, the great Joe Walsh turned 76 years old. Our friend Carol, we just did her 80th birthday party. God bless. You got to love it, man. Very, very cool. Let's see. Ollie Bowles, another Chicago entertainer, celebrating a birthday. You got to love it. And the great Rick Elvis Cicito, 68 years old. I'm trying to get Rick on the show. He's busy recording a Christmas album. But Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions are working on that to make sure we get him on the show. Absolutely. So, and Nick Sahajas, his brother Peter Sahajas, celebrating a birthday. God bless you. So that's all the birthdays, folks. Now listen, I got some stuff. Top 10. Now here's, you know how we love our top 10 stuff that we do every day. And don't forget, folks, at the end of the hour, we're giving away that free turkey dinner from the Needs Foundation. So it's going to be very, very cool. Here's what I got. The top 10 found questions and stuff that I got. This is the top 10 worst slang words, or the new slang words the millennials are using these days. Now, when I go through these, I have no clue what they are or what they mean. I ain't going to go through every single one of them. I'm just going to tell you the words, and you have to look it up yourself to see what it means. But any of the younger people that come up, these are the new way they talk now. This is the new stuff. I did the top 11 because there's one say, spill the tea, instead of spill the beans, tea, spill the tea. Comes in at number 11. Low up, comes in at number, I don't get it, man. Oh, I'm sorry, glow up, whatever that means, comes in at number 10. Squad, this is my squad, man. Instead of my buddies or my pals, my squad. That's the new thing now. Number 8 is Sus, S-U-S. No clue what it means. Number 7, vibe, man. I don't like the vibe in here. Comes in at number 7. High key comes in at number 6. Ghost comes in at number 5. Okay, boomer comes in at number 4. Chuvy, C-H-E-U-G-Y, comes in at number 3. Flex comes in at number 2. And clap back comes in at number 1. These are slang words that you use at work and do this new younger generation. Do you guys ever hear of any of this? I mean, spill the tea, whatever. I mean, is that nuts? This is crazy. This is how people talk to each other now. New slang in the offices. Unbelievable. Ocean's Pit. Let's go to headlines, folks. I love headlines, and I hope you love them too. You never know what you're going to get with headlines. That's the best thing about headlines. Headlines it is, according to NBC. Congratulations on your sold-out December Rat Pack shows, Mo. Well, Gil, thank you, my brother. Congratulations to you. You keep doing what you're doing. Gil De La Plage, you got to love it, man. Go check them out. I have BC. I have young kids. So Jackie knows. Jackie, by the way, going to get you that table Saturday at Taverna for you and Kathy. Anyway, yeah, and maybe you, Jackie, maybe you guys come up and sing 12 Days of Christmas. By the way, I love what you guys did, you and Ralphie. That was a great move. Very, very cool. All right, NBC, previously unreleased video show Alec Baldwin firing prop gun with blanks, directing rush crew on safety. All of a sudden, they found this unreleased video, showing Alec Baldwin firing the prop gun with blanks and directing the rush crew on safety. Here's what I don't understand about this, folks. This came out of NBC, San Diego. Here's what I don't get. When he was going through that problem, when they said that he killed and went to court or whatever, wouldn't they have shown this video at that time? Look, he was really doing safety here, whatever he's trying to do. Now it comes out. They could have done this just recently. They could have made this thing and then released it. See what I mean? You never know, man. It's Hollywood. They can do whatever they want, these guys. Starbucks employers, hundreds of them, in United States stores are walking out on Red Cup Day. Ooh, Red Cup Day. Workers at 100 of Starbucks stores have walked off their jobs during a key promotional event on Thursday, demanding improving staffing and scheduling. The Workers United said on social media platform X, formerly Twitter. The walkout comes on the coffee chain's Red Cup Day event, during which Starbucks hands out free red-colored, reusable holiday-themed cups to customers and their coffee purchasers. Starbucks said on Thursday its stores in the United States were open, adding that a few dozen stores with some partners were on strike. But more than half of the stores were open this morning serving customers. Better wages. Come on, man. You're charging $15, $20 for a cup of coffee. You better be paying these people something for all that money you guys rob people with by this Starbucks garbage. Eminem, rapper, pop rapper. I don't know much about Eminem. I don't care for the music, but he's talented for what he does. But that's what he did. Pretty cool. Eminem watched his daughter, Haley, get crowned homecoming queen from an empty classroom in the school because he didn't want to take the attention away from her. That's pretty cool. Because you go there, oh, there's Eminem, or there's the celebrity, and all the attention goes to the father or the mother and not on the daughter who actually needed to get the attention. That was a good day for her, and it's a good, classy move by Eminem. Once you're prevented from thinking something, you are completely controlled. Quote Tucker Carlson. Once you stop thinking, that's it. Newsmax, Hunter Biden will testify before the House Oversight and Accountability Committee on December 4th. See what happens there. What my feelings is, but that we're just going to skip right over that. Lake in McHenry County, a pregnant mother who was run over and had her child abducted in a carjacking near Libertyville has filed lawsuit against Volkswagen after the company forced people to pay them to provide the car's location. Yeah, you can't make any of this stuff, folks. Woman, infant, robbed at gunpoint in Woodfield Mall parking lot. This is 10 minutes from our home. Charge, Shawan Wilkins, 28 years old of Chicago, was charged illegal possession of firearm, criminal damage, state-supported property, aggravated fleeting. People say, oh, it's nothing, but wait till it gets close to your home. When it gets close to your home, man, that's when you have to worry. Washington Post, dogs found alive besides owner's body months after he went missing. So they went hiking together, the dog and the owner. And hear all these stories all the time about how much those dogs are unconditionally loved. The owner dies. They found the dog alive right next to the body of the owner. Won't leave its owner. It's a sad story. Very much so. Congratulations to the Chicago Blackhawks. Basically, Connor Bernard is the youngest player, 18 years, 115 days old in the Blackhawks history to record a multi-goal in a 4-point game. These guys like the new Patrick Kane, man. This guy is dangerous. Ron Starr, a good friend, says, I think I promised to have 3 beers and be home by 10. But I always get those two mixed up. Gotta love it. Thank you. B-Dart. Thank you, Peter. Love that one. Who remembers Harry Smurler, your singing Ford dealer? Rockabye your baby. Oh, my God. See, you miss all those great old TV shows. And those TV commercials. Speaking of hockey, folks, the new Professional Women's Hockey League is taking the next step in preparing to open to play in January of 2024. With the rosters and staff in place, new Women's Pro Hockey League ready to begin training for USA. Be kind of cool. A women's hockey team. Why not? That's very, very cool. All right, Black Friday is coming, folks. Where do you go? Who's got the best deals? Online, CBS Reports, news report shows data about which retailers will offer the biggest Black Friday discounts this year. You might want to check that out with CBS News. There's going to be so many people doing this thing, and I don't know if people still go out. Here's the question I'm asking you guys now that's watching. How many people are actually go out on Black Friday? Who get up early in the morning and go to the stores? Like me and my wife, Laura, since I've been with her, it'll be 6 years in January. The day after Thanksgiving, we get up at like 4 in the morning and you sit out in front of Home Depot for those $1.98, whatever, poinsettias or whatever they are. And then you're in there and the people, so that's the only time I remember getting up for Black Friday, because usually I don't go through that, whatever, order online, whatever it is. But I don't know what it's going to be like. And right now, Buddy likes it. It's still fun, people watching. I do agree with you, Buddy. That part is fun, getting, going around, but you end up buying other stuff as well. Peter Prado says no. Amazon will allow U.S. customers to buy cars on site from local car dealers starting next year. Folks, it's hard for me to buy stuff online, clothes-wise. Pants, either they got to make sure they're right, they're not too short. Jackets, you don't believe how many jackets I bought online, and when you get them, they have your size, but then your arm, they come up to here because they're made in China. I don't know where this stuff is made. But now Amazon, now imagine that you're buying a car online. You're not sitting in it, you're not driving, you're not test driving, you're not doing anything. You're just buying it online through Amazon. What? Was that crazy? They just, here's your car, you'll be there in 3 days. And your car pulls up in front of your house. Without test driving it, without seeing what it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not buying a car from line. I'm sorry, I get my Cadillac, I lease every 3 years, so I don't have to worry about that. But tell me that's not crazy. Rolling Stone folks, Sean Combs, Puffy, accused of rape by singer Cassie in a new lawsuit. Of course, they was accused of rape, and then I guess it was settled, whatever it was. Of course, that hush money will keep everybody quiet. It is what it is. And I said this on Friday when I had Nick Hodges on St. Nicholas. And I'm telling you, folks, Thanksgiving, it's this week. And you know how we are with social media, how we post and blah, 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 everything that we do, right? Got it. But you know what? Don't post any pictures of your food. We're all eating the same thing on Thanksgiving. Stop it. We're all eating turkey stuffing, blah, 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 blah. Don't have to post anything. We're all eating the same thing. So don't do that. Does anybody know if you need a current license to drive an electric car? Now, there's a question you should ask yourself. And this one's good. When is the employee Christmas party for the self-checkouts at Walmart? Right? Isn't that horrible that's happening over there, folks? I mean, it's now some countries are bringing back the employees, and I think that's what they should do. That's what Walmart should do. But who knows, man? I love this quote by Lisa Fontana Scott. Do you know why God didn't allow your pets to speak? To teach us that love and loyalty are demonstrated by actions and not words. You look at that dog knows. I'm not down riding cats. I'm allergic to them, number one. But dogs are it, man. You got to love them. Right, Kathy? You're so right. Look at my turkey. And then you look at the next post. Look at my turkey. It's the same stuff. So don't post it. But I'm really getting into the Thanksgiving spirit, folks. I really am getting into the spirit. I've given the bird to lots of people this last week or so. Yeah. You got to love it. Good stuff here today on Monday. The magic that you're looking for. This is probably the quote of the day from the Die Show. Okay? This is the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, the magic that you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. Get off your ass and go get a job. Magic will happen. Cash, friends. You get a lot of stuff happens when you get something new. It's exciting, And sometimes it's not always the best thing. But it's important. Think of the magic that you're never gonna unload. It's never gonna come because it's looking for it's at when you're out, you're avoiding. It's very important. So the magic that you're looking for is the work that you're avoiding, and I love that one. And that's got to be the quote for the day. And of course, this one too that I've used many times before, but it is. And I know I'm going to go back to cartoon and thinking of my childhood with Scooby Doo and everything. But Scooby Doo taught us that all the real monsters were human, right? At the end of all of those mysteries, it was always a monster or a ghoul or something. They always would pull the mask off, and it would always be a man or a woman. It's always a human. Those are the true monsters, human beings. It's a fact. We've been learning that ever since we were kids. Keenan West, or Kyan West, refers sex with a Jewish bitch in a new song snippet. Now, TMZ. What backlash will this entertainer get from putting that kind of snippet into a song? It's going back to when they started banning songs and banning books and banning this and banning that. And here it is. Some people can get away with whatever they want, and some people can't. When are they going to come down on stuff like this? I don't get it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if money can keep some out, folks. Jim Harbaugh fired from Michigan. The dominoes continue to fall around the Michigan Wolverines football program less than a day after withdrawing from their request for a temporary restraining order against the Big Ten and accepting Jim Harbaugh's 3-day suspension. Their coaching staff is getting even lighter. Jim Harbaugh fired from Michigan Wolverines. What's the first thing you're all thinking? Is he going to go to the Chicago Bears? I'm not sure, but I don't think he's going to go to the Bears. If he goes to the Bears, they're going to keep his hands tied. The McCaskies will keep his hand tied. This guy needs to be out and decide and make all the decisions himself when it comes to the football, the training, and picking the guys and the defense and all. He's the guy, man. If you let him go, you might get a chance, but not with the team you got right now. Also, folks, our friends Mike and Tracy from Good Clean Fun now. Tracy's father is not doing very well, and they got a GoFundMe page set up for multiple cancers and for John and Bell. So, folks, if you can, whatever you can, Thanksgiving is the time to do it, folks. GoFundMe.com. And this was posted by Cheryl Riccio, of course, and on the Ron Onesti Post page, RonOnestiOshows.com page. And it's time again to try to support someone in need. And their father is going through some very bad medical issues, and GoFundMe page. So John Abel, Abel, go check it out. Whatever you can give, we'd really do appreciate it. Very, very important, folks. Also, the Michigan State, they fired the assistant coach, Chris Partridge, also fired the day after the Maryland game. So both of them have been fired from Michigan. Fact, this came from Kid Rock, and he nails it again. Fact, prison inmates do more for pedophiles than our own government. It's a rumor that you've always heard that when you get in trouble, when you get caught for child molesting and stuff like that, when you went into jail, folks, the inmates who are the meanest inmates there are, for killers, murderers, everything like that, but the thing they hate most is pedophiles. So Kid's Rock is his mouth and the way it is, and he's got a lot of great supporters. But you know what? These people have to be stopped. I'm sorry. That's all there is to it. I don't know if you're following Twitter, X now. Of course, back during the pandemic, Twitter looked like everything was most social media was being controlled by the powers of B. And Twitter always, with Elon Musk, always seemed to try to make it free speech, which I think is very, very important. Even though they're losing a lot of people, here it is. And Elon Musk actually said this, $44 billion was not the cost of Twitter. It was the cost of restoring free speech. And we can go over and over and over about this topic, folks. But free speech, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But if a person can't come out and say something without offending everybody, we go through the same story with religion and politics and certain topics, blah, 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 blah. If you come out and say it a certain way, I mean, hopefully people can sit down and have a regular conversation with that. So I like that. Former wrestler Rodney Rowdy Piper. Whether he got into wrestling or not, he was a great actor too. I love Rowdy, but this is one of his quotes that I love. Just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions. I like that. And, Roddy always knew how to say it right. Newsmax, Southern Border Crisis. Texas state legislators this week approve a bill to allow the state to arrest and imprison and possibly deport migrants who illegally enter in the United States of America. This is the southern borders of Texas, folks, according to Newsmax. I'm with Kid Rock about the abuse treatment of children. Deborah, you're right. I mean, I don't know who would be not against it. I'd have a problem with somebody not agreeing with Kid Rock. I would have a big problem with that. That's just me. But thank you, Deborah, and hope you and Ronnie B. And congratulations, Ronnie B., on your show on Sunday. WGN, folks, ex-payroll manager at the Art Institute of Chicago sentenced to 3 years in prison for even robbing from the Art Institute. Leading report on X. Breaking news. Former President Donald Trump said, Mar-a-Lago, tonight, we have so much evidence of election fraud, and I look forward to introducing it in my trials. Should be interesting now what happens with those trials. Interesting stuff. You casino gamblers out there, you go into casinos, you got to check something out. My friend Katie made a good point here. Rivers Casino, we just did a show there last Saturday, a private show, it was a wedding. But Rivers Casino was breached in August. But they didn't realize it. They did not find out since just recently. So that's another reason why I don't gamble myself, too. But fear not, if you go there frequently, they are giving alert notifications for free for 1 year to anyone that might have had their information stolen. Very, very careful, and you never know when stuff like that's going to happen. We should all be able to agree and disagree, but do it respectfully. Paul McKee, you're absolutely right. Like I said, Cubs and White Sox having that fight all the time. Lincoln and Cadillac, we have fight. Whatever it is, blue, black, whatever, right? We should be able to, and then maybe change the subject and go to something else. It's just when they have to get to the point where everybody gets all pissed off at each other's answers. Congratulations to Wisconsin, folks, the Greendale High School Band. We one of the 6th high school bands in the country to be marching at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So congratulations to the state of Wisconsin. Very, very cool. State of Michigan judge dismisses attempt to block Trump from 2024 state ballot. Looks like it's not going to happen. Trump will be on the ballot for 2024. People are stopping that. You know, it's kind of weird. They're throwing almost everything at this guy. Makes you wonder whether you're not a Trump fan or not. Why are you throwing so much at this guy? Why do you want him not to run? It's like they're afraid, you know. Hey, buddy, message been blowing up. So many in need. The dinner has been donated to a family. Thanks, my brother. We'll share the stage soon. All right. So, folks, we've been trying to get you people to do that. And this last week, trying to get people to say, to see if anybody needs out there that needs a nice turkey. So, and I'm glad that Dennis and the Needs Organization has found somebody, a family that does need it. So thank you, Dennis, and the Needs Foundation for everything that you do, brother. God bless you. Bottom line, Mo, we all need to bring back positive dialogue off the garbage that's being put out there. Yeah, and that's true. All busy establishments are in Leary now, not trying to use any sorts of cards or hotel venues, gambling houses. Albert, a lot of people with the credit cards, like a lot of people won't order stuff online just because of that, because it's happening so rapidly. But Paul, thank you for your input on that, buddy. It makes complete sense. I think even no matter what side you're on, you're realizing right now there's something just not right there, folks. And now another sports team, another sports team is moving to Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas has a hockey team. Las Vegas has a football team. And now Oakland, first city to lose all four major franchises to relocation. So now the Oakland A's are now going to Las Vegas. The only sports team that does not have a team in Las Vegas right now is basketball. So the Oakland A's, that's right, Peter, are now going to be in Las Vegas. And last thing I'm going to mention here, folks, Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, releases January 6th footage to the public. Have you guys watched any of this? Have you watched any of this stuff? I can't believe some of the stuff that they're showing here, folks. People are just walking in freely, passing the police officers, passing security. It's like they're just walking into a mall. If you look at the footage of January 6th, they're just releasing hours of footage, folks. Unbelievable, releasing footage to the public. Watch it. It's mind-boggling to me. Wow. And that's what I mean. I don't know what's going on with this country, but I hope it gets better, folks. It really does. It is what it is. And it's just a scary world that we're living in. And one last thing, folks. In the highest office in the United States of America, there's two terms, right? That all the offices below that should have the same limit. Everybody in the state, Senate, all of them. 2 years, the president goes, the terms, they all should go to. Some of these guys just change, bring in something fresh, bring in something new, change the new ideas into this crazy world. I don't know. Peggy Prince, of course, the mother of Tracy from Mike and Tracy. Anyway, folks, it's coming to the end of the hour, and I want to thank you all for watching today on Monday. Now, tomorrow, we will not be here tomorrow, folks. We'll be back on Black Wednesday. We're taking tomorrow off because I just want this week for you guys to do your shopping and do everything you have to do. So we will be back tomorrow, Wednesday, for Black Wednesday special show here on Ocean's Pit for a mystery guest. So we would not to be raising kids in this crazy world. Mary, it's scary. I know, honey. It really is. It really is. Hey, guys, I want to thank you all for watching the show today and taking part of some of these comments and you guys giving me your answers and your feedback, correcting me when I'm wrong and stuff like that. I love all that stuff. I think that's very, very important. I think that's what keeps the show fresh. It really is. I want to thank our sponsors, of course, Ace Hardware again, Norridge, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville. Buy local, shop local. Take advantage of their auto key programming at all their stores. They program and car cut keys at up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit the Helpful Hub to speak to a certified team member and download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. That's Ace Hardware. Buy local, shop local. And remember, folks, Ace has been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. We'll be back on Wednesday, folks, on the 22nd. So go out, have a good Tuesday, have a great day, folks. And don't forget, very, very important that Wednesday will be at Positano's in Oak Brook with Lisa P. and Jerry Jams, Black Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. It's going to be a lot of fun. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jerry Jamlin. Saturday, Taverna on Division in Melrose Park with Double T, Tony Toto, and Mikey D sitting in next Saturday, folks. And then Sunday we'll be at Club Arcada Speakeasy, and that's going to be on Sunday. So I want you all guys to have a good one. Have a great day. Buy local, shop local, and remember, support local establishments and live entertainment. It's very, very important. I believe that if we do that, always for the little guy, and it's very, very important. And again, guys, it's the holidays. Get out to go see our good friends from Sunny Acres, Big and Bright Trail of Lights Festival. Check out the website for times and tickets at sunnyacres.com. That's Sunny with an O. Go see those Christmas lights. It's going to be fantastic. Everybody, you have an incredible day. Please be good. Remember the great words of Ringo Starr. Peace and love. Peace and love, everybody. See you Wednesday. God bless you. Nick Sahajas, take us out.
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
Mama D says goodbye, everybody. We love you. Bye bye, everybody. Have a great day. See you, Wednesday.